Hi guys, it's Katie. Today I'm going to do my meal plan for the week and write up my grocery list. This week's pretty open. We had a couple of busy weeks and next week's going to be busy, but this week we don't really have anything going on during dinner time, which is nice. And it's getting nicer outside. We're having, a little bit of more light in the evening and it's a little bit warmer, so grilling is more of an option now, so that's nice. So the only day that I know I want to have something, let me just write my days here, is I want to have pizza on Friday. We talked about that as a family, so pizza is pretty much the only thing I have already in my brain that I want to have. So here on my grocery list I'll write mozzarella cheese, I'm going to get some green peppers and mushrooms, I have onions, and I have black olives in the pantry. So that's our usual. I also have, I got a big package of pepperoni several weeks ago, and I have individually packaged them up, and they're in the freezer. So I put them in the food saver and they're in the freezer. I also have pizza sauce from last time we have pizza, so I don't even need to make pizza sauce or anything. And then as far as the dough, the crust, I just make that, and it's just the simple things that I always have on hand, like flour, yeast, olive oil, salt, and a little bit of sugar. So that's all I need for that meal. I will put my to-do list here. I need to make a crust. And like I said, the pizza sauce is done, and then I'll just cut up the toppings that day when we have the pizza. So that meal is done. Like I said, I want to grill out a little bit. What I have in the freezer, I have lots of ground beef. I have lots of different steaks and roasts of beef, and I do have some pork chops, so I might as well go ahead and grill those pork chops. That could be pretty much any night this week. Maybe we'll just go ahead and work backwards and have that on Thursday. So pork chops. I might do potato salad again because that was a big hit. We did like it with dill pickles, which I think at least 2 people on one of my last meal plan videos said about putting dill pickles in potato salad. So maybe we'll do pork chops and potato salad. Potato salad, macaroni salad, those things are something that I really like to make, especially when we grill, because I can have it made ahead of time and in the fridge. So really dinner is just throwing some pork chops on the grill, and that way I can just be outside and my family can be outside with me, or I don't have to go running back and forth. A lot of times if I'm grilling outside, I also like to have my side dish either done ahead or grilled outside too, so I'm not running back and forth from the kitchen to the back porch. So we'll do potato salad. I have lots of potatoes in the pantry. I have everything to make mayonnaise, and I do have a big jar of dill pickles, so we'll be able to put that in as well. And then I'll probably have some fresh vegetable here, or maybe a steamed vegetable side dish. I'm getting really excited. My garden is really gearing up, so I'll be having lots of lettuce coming in soon. I have some greens that are growing really nicely in the garden. And then before you know it, we'll be having cucumbers and peppers and tomatoes out of our summer garden. So I'm going to just write veg for now. So what I usually do is just whatever looks good. We got some green beans last week, I think, and they were awesome. Fresh green beans, just steamed a little bit, are great. You can add them to any side dish. So hopefully we'll find some green beans, or maybe I'll have some greens out of the garden or some other extra vegetables, since I do put celery and onions, and I'll put the dill pickles in the potato salad, but for me that's not enough of a vegetable side, to count as a vegetable. So whatever vegetable looks good. So I'll just write side veg. So let's see. I also have a big sirloin steak that I kind of want to use up in the freezer. So they're really large. So what I usually do is I'll cut it in half, and then I was thinking I could grill half of it. That would be plenty for us to have as a meal, and then the other half I'm gonna cut up and use for kind of stir fry beef. But what I do instead of just stir frying it is I will brown it and pressure cook it, so it becomes very tender, and then I can add whatever vegetables. So some kind of beef stir fry, and I'm just putting these on whatever day. Like I said, our week is pretty flexible, so I can switch these around if I want. So I'll have rice that night, of course. And then what we really liked, I made a couple weeks ago, was pepper steak. So it's basically just stir-fried beef with red and green bell peppers and some onions. And some people put tomatoes, some people don't. We'll see how the peppers are priced. If they're priced really well, then I'll do that. Otherwise, I'll just get, you know, a little bit of odds and ends of vegetables, stir-fried vegetables. I like to put mushrooms, eggplant, zucchini, carrots, onions, celery, scallions, all sorts of stuff in different stir-fries. So we'll see what looks good vegetable-wise. Very rarely do I go to the store thinking that I need a certain vegetable. I just pick up what looks good and what's on sale, because no matter what, when I plan for something, it'll be either really overpriced. Like last week I planned for taco salad and the lettuce was insanely priced and I had to change my plan. So we'll just see. I'll leave that kind of open. So that's where stir fries and soups and things that have flexible vegetable ingredients are really great. Unless you have something in your fridge that you know that you already have. I usually try to keep a very open mind when I go into the produce department. But I will want to get some green peppers, so I'm going to write for pizza and stir fry, so that I'll be sure to get plenty. Same with mushrooms, and then whatever else looks good. A lot of times I just pick up vegetables if they look good, and I kind of figure out a place to put them in my meal plan during the week, especially if something's on sale or a really great price or just looks fresh and delicious. I get a lot of ideas just walking around in the grocery store. Okay, so the other half of that sirloin steak I can just throw on the grill. So grilled steak. And we're having potato salad with the grilled pork chop, so what would be good with grilled steak? Maybe some asparagus if it looks good and it's a good price. Usually this time of year it is usually on sale quite a bit. So maybe some grilled vegetables. So hopefully asparagus. If not, I can get zucchini, or I can make little veggie kebabs with bell peppers and mushrooms and onions. So grilled steak, grilled vegetables, and I can do grilled potatoes. That's something we like to have in the summer. So I usually pre-cook them. You can either pressure cook them or cook them in the microwave until they're tender, like baked potatoes. And then I slice them in half, I brush them with some oil, salt, and pepper, and then I put them cut side down on the grill, and they get kind of toasty on the cut side. And sometimes I will even brush them with either barbecue sauce or honey mustard sauce. Especially if I'm doing honey mustard on the chicken or barbecue sauce on the chicken. But let's do grilled potatoes. And like I said, I have lots of potatoes. So everything else I have in the freezer, like I said, I have a lot of beef in the freezer. I have a whole chicken in the freezer, and I have a ham in the freezer. So maybe on Sunday I'll have that ham. We actually didn't have any ham this week, even though it was Easter. We have slightly different tradition for Easter Sunday. So maybe I guess on Saturday I could have, Saturday or Sunday I could have the ham. And I usually just, you know, bake it in the oven. I might even try it in the crock pot, because I think it's supposed to be warm this rest of the week. I don't think we're having any more cold spells. I think we're officially past that. So maybe Sunday I'll do a ham, and I'll get some sweet potatoes. I know they were on sale at a lot of grocery stores this last week for Easter, so hopefully I can find some sweet potatoes for a good price. So ham and sweet potatoes, and then some kind of vegetable. And then we can have leftovers, you know, next week as far as ham sandwiches or ham soup or something like that. Pot pie. So I need 2 more meals. I need something for tonight and something for Saturday. Our Saturdays are starting to fill up with more and more activities as, you know, the weather gets warmer. So something easy would be nice on that night. And tonight, since it's already nearly lunchtime and I haven't even gotten to the grocery store yet, something quick and easy would be nice for tonight as well. So I actually have some soup in the freezer, vegetable beef barley soup from last time I made a big batch, so I think I might actually have that tonight. If I pull that out and put the container in a sink full of water, it should thaw out pretty quickly. So I'll just say veggie beef soup. And I do have some bread. I also have some bagels, so we'll have like a side of bread with that. And then Saturday I can do like a chili or something. That would be quick. I have lots of ground beef. I have lots of beans. I have lots of canned tomatoes. I'm getting some green peppers. I'll get some jalapenos. And I'll put a salad here as well. We'll see how the salad veggies are. I'm also getting some lettuce out of the garden so I can have, even if it's just a lettuce and radish salad, that's our usual springtime salad. Then, so that's what we're having for this week. Vegetable beef barley soup with some kind of side bread, grilled steak with a grilled vegetable and grilled potatoes, beef stir fry and rice, pork chops, potato salad, and a vegetable, pizza, chili and salad, ham, sweet potatoes, and a vegetable. We'll have salad on pizza night too. Alright, so that's everything for this week. I hope you enjoyed. You can leave your comments down below what you're having this week. I'm sure we would all appreciate some ideas. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
What's hurting?
Huh?
What's hurting?
What's hurting?
Hurting.
Horton. Oh, you want to watch Horton?
Yeah.
We'll watch Horton on Friday on pizza night. That's why we're having pizza on Friday.
Right now?
Not right now.
Friday?
Friday. What do you want for dinner this week?
Pizza.
Yeah, pizza. We already have that on the list. Anything else you want?
To watch Hurting.
You want to watch Horton. Okay.